Female jockeys in my ear. You want to speak about this, don't you?
Well, I think it is absolutely demeaning on female jockeys. AP McCoy, an off remark comes out, give them an allowance. I think that equestrianism is the only sport that females compete on level terms, and that is fantastic for us. And Formula One, that they can't get into the Formula One. Snooker, amazingly. You know, you don't see in the World Championships women playing snooker, and they can play it, of course. Poker, I was over in Vegas. No women got in the last 9 of the World Series. I don't think a woman ever has. You've got Victoria Coren Mitchell. She's terrific. There are 1 or 2 good poker players. But with horses, women are riding. We've had Julie Crone. I remember Julie Crone, how many winners that she had. And women have ridden over 1,000 winners virtually. We can see here. Julie Crone, Rosemary Hoffmeister over in the States, and Rosie Napravnik. So they certainly can do it. Yeah, but they can do it. Now, it's a question of whether it's prejudice that stops them getting the mounts, or are they really in a grim finish? They're not up to it, and the strength of the men. That's a matter of opinion. But the head turner, Haley Turner, was saying, girls, stop complaining, for goodness sake. They compete with the men, take them on, and many horses do go better for men. And Julie Crone taught me, because I was in Vegas, and I thought, this woman here is on a 6-4 on favourite. I'm not backing this, looking for 1 or 2 others. I just watched her. I said, well, I can't tell the difference. So, for goodness sake, don't demean women. And ladies-only races. Isn't this appalling? They're having Fairy House was a ladies-only race the other day. Huntington had a ladies-only race. Carlisle and that. Ladies-only race is shameful for the ladies and the women to take part in it. They should refuse to ride in it. If we had a men-only race,
but to be fair,
there'd be riots.
I mean, I think sometimes with these conversations, I hate these conversations because I think there are so many more reasons for all of this that quite simply no TV panel are ever going to discuss publicly.
Discuss it now.
No, because we can't. It's just pointless. But I think we are 4 blokes sat on the panel. Yeah. Those girls were all quite happy to ride in that race. I don't think any of them were demeaned by riding in it. Now, whether we think they should have been or not is up to us. But if they had been, they wouldn't have ridden in it because they're all pretty strong-minded girls that were in that race as far as I could see. So I don't think we're in a position to be putting words into those riders' mouths. They rode in it, they were happy to ride in it, and they clearly enjoyed it, and the winning jockey thought it was fantastic.
They could ride winners and they could pick up money.
No, it's not about that. It's not about picking up money. The girl who rode the winner there has had about 1 winner in the last 100 years or something.
It's an opportunity for them. But are you saying that women should receive allowances, 5-7 months, like the mayors?
No, I'm saying the percentage number of women who ride horses to men probably make it. The ones that make it are probably the right percentage. I think there are so many more reasons why girls or women or ladies, whatever you want to say, don't make top jockeys, and it's not just to do with the obvious rubbish that's...
No, but I am proud that racing and the equestrian sports, women compete on level terms. That is fantastic. Absolutely. No other sport can do it. Yeah. So we should be proud of that. We should promote it. We shouldn't demean it by giving them allowances.
Just responding to what Haley said, I mean, I'm not sure how many female jockeys are actually complaining about the situation of female jockeys. I mean, as a journalist, I find one of the hardest things to do is to find a female jockey who'll say, you know, there's ridiculous chauvinism in racing, and I've just had it...
because they wouldn't get any rides.
Well, that's the issue, of course. I mean, it would be really surprising in the circumstances if they were prepared to say that. That was what was so surprising about Michelle Payne after the
Peter Thomas had a very good piece in the Post today, absolutely saying exactly the same. To welcome the battle of the sexes, and don't despair, AP. Julia Muscat, of course, women riders do need to sit.